Hello? Hello, am I through? This is the ET Newsroom with a short report and update from our in-house remote viewer and dowsing detective, Peter Vincent, on a missing persons case. So this is Phoebe Bishop. I believe she's about 17 years old and has been missing in Australia. And Peter here and I have been getting some interesting results about her situation. So, Peter, what are you going to test?
Well, what I'm going to go over her facial to find out whether she's alive or dead.
Right, okay.
So I've got this code here for deceased, and it's positively deceased. We'll just check the one that would be alive, because it doesn't have black and yellow on it. No response whatsoever.
No response. So it looks like our dear Phoebe Bishop is no longer in this dimension. So what you're doing, Peter, then...
Well, I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to do it with the rods and the radionic.
So you're going to test to see if Phoebe is anywhere linked in this park.
Yeah. We'll use her image direct or the radionics equivalent to her code, which can be converted into colours or vice versa, right? So 13, 7, 12, 9, 2, 6, 3, 7, 10, 5. Yeah.
To show the crossing there. So Peter...
That image, the values of that are caught in that photographic image taken on Google Earth. Yeah.
So that's the code which belongs to Phoebe.
The other way of doing it is to simply do it like pointing. So when you want to find something, is you're looking at that image there, right? And then you hold this as the code and you go over, and if you're over the target, then the rod crosses like that, which is a positive.
So it crosses over the front.
Yeah. So, for instance, if you're finding a direction, you've got an area you want to go to, so the rod spins round like that, and it directs you in the direction you want to walk. Right. So, for instance, if they're at those woods, they get on the road, they hold her image, they have a pointing rod, the rod will point where she is. When you're walking towards, if you deviate, it'll correct you the way to go. And then the rod will then cross over when you're on the target area like that. Now, I did this for the young lady who was the body in the suitcase in Tunbridge Wells. I went through thicket and thin to get down to Brighton Lake, and that's where the target area was. And that's where the man picked her body up, put it in a suitcase and wheeled it across the common and put it in the Safeways dump beside at the railway station. Gosh. Now, that was how that was done. So anybody, a good diviner there, could find out where it is. Sniffer dogs do the same, because you're only using the same system. We haven't got a sensitive nose, we've got a sensitive brain.
So you're finding traces of Phoebe.
Yeah. Joe Cooper has just reported that, and he's found a positive on that map. So
and he didn't find the whole body, did he? He found...
just the responses to the...
Parts,
animal disturbed. They really need to know how this is done. This can be used for other things as well. You can find drugs this way. You can code the drugs, and then you just have the rods and go over there. It'll point you where they are. You can go over the whole town, and you can pick up the houses that have got the drugs in.
We've done that, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done that. Yeah,
we didn't put it on the film.
Too sensitive, but let me know that there is no secrets in this system whatsoever. If you've got the colour codes, they will just pick up anything anywhere. And the CIA pick up ships coming into port with drugs in. They have a person on the side. He knows the code for each particular drug, and then the rod just points towards it. And an airliner coming into land, if they're watching the airport, the aircraft will be sending out the report, I have got cannabis on board. They know. There's no secrets with this at all, except these people don't seem to get it in their head that this system can be used. Perhaps because they're trying to hide their own crimes up. Right?
And on that happy note...
Yeah, right.
Okay.